When my husband convinced me to quit my job to focus on our future, I thought it was love, but it was really the start of my quiet downfall. I was 31, a nurse in Chicago, proud of my independence and the life I had built for myself. When I met Mark, he was everything I thought I wanted: charming, ambitious, and endlessly supportive. Or at least that's what he wanted me to believe. For the first 2 years, life was perfect. We got married, moved into a cozy apartment, and started talking about starting a family. But then he began planting little seeds of doubt. He said things like, "You're always tired from work," or "It's hard to plan for our future when you're never home." At first, I brushed it off as normal relationship stress, but slowly, he wore me down. I quit my job, thinking I was choosing love over career. That's when everything changed. Mark became colder, distant. He started monitoring how I spent money, claiming he was managing our finances. He'd disappear for business trips and come back smelling like someone else's perfume. I knew something was wrong, but every time I questioned him, he made me feel paranoid, ungrateful. One night, while cleaning his desk, I found an email thread that made my hands shake. It was between him and his coworker, Lila, the woman he swore was just a friend. They weren't just having an affair, they were planning to move in together. And the worst part? He was secretly draining our joint savings account to fund their fresh start. I didn't cry, I didn't confront him. I just acted normal. For the next month, I quietly gathered everything: emails, statements, screenshots. Then I went to an old friend of mine, a paralegal, and together we built my silent exit plan. When the day came, I made him breakfast like nothing was wrong. He kissed me on the forehead before leaving for work. By the time he came home, I was gone. The apartment was empty, the accounts frozen, and my lawyer had already filed for divorce, with evidence of financial fraud and infidelity attached. Mark tried to beg, threaten, and manipulate, but it was too late. The court granted me full rights to what was left of our assets. Lila dumped him once she found out about his debts and the legal mess he was in. Months later, I went back to nursing, stronger than ever. I thought losing him meant losing everything, but in truth, it was the beginning of getting myself back. Now, when people say love makes you blind, I smile, because sometimes it does. But if you're patient, that blindness fades. And what replaces it isn't bitterness. It's clarity. And that clarity, it's the sweetest kind of freedom.